Hello, world. Hello, hello. This is Rebecca here.
And Key with Dorothy Malone. And together we are
the Pretty Girl Influence. So this is a special edition broadcast. You know, it's just me and you, Key.
Just the two of us.
And we are in here looking extra cute today.
Are we though? Yeah. You can't see us, but yes, we are. Yes, we are. And speaking of cute, I think it's mighty cute how T.I. and Tiny just rocked up on them dollars from the doll babies, the cute little doll babies that came out like LOL girls, right? LOL dolls.
LOL dolls, yeah. I just started seeing those a few years ago.
Right. I mean, I've seen them all over, but never did I think that, I didn't think that they was connected to the OMG girls. Let's get into it. Mm-hmm. The name OMG girls is a play on words that represents young women who are guided in positive ways or Miss Young Ladies.
So the American teen pop group's mission was to inspire women and let them know that they could stand together as friends, teens, and young women.
In September 2024, a jury awarded the OMG girls $71 million. Let's take a pause because what? The OMG girls, if you don't know who they are a girl group created by Tiny, you know, same as Dorothy Malone, created by our girl Shelly. She gonna edit that out. But yeah, so girl group, they was doing their thing. You know, you had T.I. and Tiny's daughter, Zanique. You had Lil Wayne's daughter, Reginae. And then you had Lourdes Rodriguez. I'm not sure if she was a cousin or a relative or a friend. But yeah, they was in a girls group. And me, personally, I did not listen to their music. But I definitely knew of their music. And I did know that they broke up. So the music wasn't really happening. Over time, they started doing like reality TV shows and, you know, just living their lives, like living their best life. But I hear that they supposed to be coming back together.
Honestly, with this whole lawsuit, that might have given them the opportunity to make their comeback.
Apparently, they plan on reuniting after being apart after 9 years. They supposed to be going on tour. So, I mean, if that's what y'all into, catch them out, check them out. So, yeah, check them out. Hold on. I almost forgot the memory verse from the good book.
You know, that's right, Key. You know, we always got to break it down for Gen Z and the hip-hop community. So, what we got today?
Get out of here with all that sexual immorality. Every other sin is outside your body, but when you commit fornication, you're sinning against your own body. Don't you know your body is God's temple? The Holy Ghost lives in you, man. You got that from God, and you ain't your own boss. That comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18 through 19.
So speaking of the body being God's temple, there was a story that recently came out about a young man attending Gettysburg College in Pennsylvania that there was a hate crime against him. The N-word. Allegedly. But the N-word was marked into his chest with a box cutter. Allegedly. So there is a story put out that he might have done it to himself, right?
Right. So the beginning is that, okay, so this boy, he's on a swim team. And we know how people can get when they don't get their way. Apparently, he did not make it on the team. He got in his feels and, you know, came out with a story that his teammates carved it into his chest and nothing was reported. Nobody was called this and the third. Girl, not too many scrolls down do I see it was a hoax. Like it was said that he did it to himself because he was upset that he did not make the team. So until we get word, like see them in front of a camera and tell us what it is on what side, That's all I got on that. Let's speak on a different POV. Chrisean Rock, like I was saying earlier, she went from it's a vibe all the time to God is the only way. She's about to go into hip hop gospel.
Okay.
And I'm very proud of you, sis. Very proud of you. She said that she can't be mad at Blueface, you know, because he gave her the best blessing ever. And I'm proud of her. I'm very proud of her. But she went on recently. She had an interview with Pastor Jamal Bryant, who we seen at the caucus. Hey. But she said she doesn't want to do worldly music anymore. She wants to do hood gospel.
Yep. You know, honestly, I'm here for it. I think a lot of people are coming back to God, and with everything that's going on in the world, there are other ways to reach people with God's message and with God's love that isn't traditional gospel. So I'm here for the different genres of gospel. So hood gospel, if y'all don't know what hood gospel is, it's basically the word of God and the love of God through R&B and hip hop music. So R&B, hip hop, rap.
They remix regular hip hop songs all the time, and they do it with the education. You know, they be ABCs and 1, 2, 3s the ways you know best, because these kids really know this. I don't even know the music that's coming out anymore, and they know more lyrics than me. It's scary. But it's not scary because I do understand repetition. If you keep playing it, of course it's gonna stay stuck in the brain. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm happy that she's out. Chrisean Jr. is with mommy. They saw a little video. He's so happy that she's out. I'm happy. It's all good in the hood. Chrisean, if you're hearing this, you know we located in Baltimore, right? Yeah. Shout out. Pull up on your girls. Okay? Because it can still be a vibe. Just in the holy way. Of course.
In the holy way, yep.
Yeah. But what's not a vibe is us still talking about Diddy. And the only reason why we talk about Diddy right now is because of our girl Kim Porter. Y'all heard about that book that came out?
Kim's Lost Words.
Speculations is it's not real. But I don't know. I went on TikTok. Y'all know how I do. And I was scrolling. And as you got people on there that already got the book, they was reading it to me. And you got people that posted pages. Off of all the accusations and receipts and people coming out towards him, I don't know. It's giving that it's real. It sounds like something that really happened. Again, however, until her girl, what's her girl? Come on, Lee Simmons, pull up and tell us what's what. Everybody's coming out with books. You got Kim Porter with a book. My girl JoJo. Okay, get out right now, JoJo. Not JoJo Siwa. Or Casey and JoJo. Not JoJo
Siwa.
Dang, JoJo. She's coming out with a book. Demi been coming out with documentaries, and I've been seeing Eve's book. Like, it's been blowing up on my timeline. Eve's book. Eve. Let's talk about Eve.
What about Eve? Eve and Janet Jackson?
Yeah, the music world, baby.
What's going on with that?
Eve says Janet Jackson saved her life at a VMA party in 2007. In her new memoir, Who's That Girl? Da, 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 da. Okay. The rapper recounts how Janet Jackson helped her after she believed her drink was spiked at a post-VMAs party. Same things that was being read in Kim Porter's book, I'm trying to tell you. Things are just, the stories are different, but same. You see what I'm saying? Listen, in Eve's new memoir, Who's That Girl? You just got to say it like that. She shared a story about how Janet Jackson came to her rescue at an after party following the 2007 MTV Video Music Awards. Let's go. Power to the women, helping the women. Let's get into it. Yes, we love a girl's girls. Have you ever been to a party where you had to be a girl's girl or somebody had to girls you? Is that what we call it now?
Girls, girl, yeah. I love the way that you put that. Luckily, I didn't go to a big college, so
college.
there weren't
A party is a party.
Yeah, I mean, a party is a party. So, you know what? You bring up a really good point. A party is a party, regardless of whether you went to a small school like me or whether you went to a big school. A party is a party, and the crazy people are crazy. So you do have to watch out and be careful. Luckily, I don't think I've ever been in a situation where anybody has gotten drugged, but I have been in a situation where I have been around people that did not know their limits. So, and honestly, in a situation like that, you never really know if they might have gotten slipped something or if they just simply don't know their limits and they have a little too much fun. So, it is important to look out for people because you never know what could happen. Because unfortunately, there are way too many people that see a vulnerable person and take advantage of that.
For sure. You know, my dad always told us never take a drink from strangers. You pour your own drinks.
Yep.
And
watch the bartender pour your drink.
Watch him, right?
If you are able to, watch the bartender pour your drink.
And they also have these like gets where you got you can cover your cut.
Yep. I was going to bring that up. There is a product that is being advertised. It's like a little scrunchie for your hair, but then you can unfold it, undo it, and it makes a cover for your drink. And it has a hole for you to put your straw in. But other than that, nothing else could get in. So that is... I don't personally have the product. I've seen the product a lot online. If I was a person that went out a little bit more, then that would be something that I would look into. If you're a person that goes out a lot, you know, of course, have your fun, but be as safe as possible. If you're not in a group or in a group of people that you know, or first off, always be in a group of people that you know are going to look out for you. Don't be in a group that you're like iffy about the people.
But you never know.
You really never know. But especially if you're going out with just a couple of people or by yourself, look into products like that. Just look into anything that you can to make sure that while you're having fun, you're doing it in a safe way and you are protected.
Yes. We love a girls. And so, Janet, we thank you for being a girls. Shout out to all the girls. Here's your whoop whoop. Girls. Back to Janet, though. She's a girls, but everybody's trying to make her a problem when it comes to Kamala. Yeah, we got to go into politics. Let's get into it.
So, a lot of controversy since she said that Kamala is not black. Apparently, she had came out, I think it was on an interview, and she said that she heard Kamala's dad was not black. Now, I have looked at with all the controversy with the election coming up, and I've been seeing a lot about how, oh, well, she was, Trump made his little comments about, oh, well, now she's black. Now she's saying that she's black.
That man?
But she comes from an Indian and black background. So I believe her mother is Indian and her father's black, Jamaican, if I'm not mistaken.
Black Jamaican.
Yeah. So, but I don't know where she got this information from, but supposedly she went out saying that her dad was not black, that she heard that from somewhere. But yeah, there's a lot of controversy with the whole race stuff.
Right, because they even doing that to Tyler. Like, why does any of that matter for real? Who am I on the inside? Who am I? Who is my soul? Y'all need to watch the movie Soul, because all of them people were blue. And then they hopped into some bodies.
Disney movie?
Yes.
No.
They're all blue. And then our souls go hop into a new body. Like, the soul, it's all about the soul.
Right.
I'm childish. But I don't care. Because like
Disney, y'all made a good movie though.
Listen, these kid movies be really like, they be really teaching some things. I ain't gonna hold you. It's some really deep messages with them Jones. But with all the hoopla that's going on in the entertainment industry, it's so hard to keep up with the real world. Like the dock workers going on strike.
Dock workers are going on strike. So what exactly does that mean for us?
It's gonna affect our home goods. I don't really know what it's gonna affect, but workers going on strike that import goods, whatever goods, it's the goods. So we're gonna keep you posted on that because I need to know what goods is being affected, so we can be good. Yep. Good. That's our movie. Good. Oh, speaking of good, Megan Good and Pretty Privilege.
Oh God. So apparently Megan Good is saying that Pretty Privilege prevented her from getting some roles.
And I can believe it. I can believe it for sure.
And that's crazy because, you know, a lot of people say that, you know, the privileges, the pretty privilege will get you, I mean,
where you want to be.
It's privilege.
And it works in that way too.
Yeah.
But I think it, again, depends on the industry of what you're in. With the music industry, heck yeah. Auto-tune you up, baby. Anybody can be a singer nowadays. But in the acting world, it is hard. I'm just gonna assume that it's hard because I'm just thinking about like Megan Fox and how she doesn't have that many roles. I'm thinking about all the actresses that play a certain role each and every movie. You know, they don't give them a different character to play. It's always around the same type of character. Like this person plays, you know, a rough person very well, so we're gonna make them the bad guy in like all the movies or a majority of the movies. That is like trend. Michael Ealy. He's always right. It's Michael Ealy with the eyes, right? He's always played a role like, you know, the good guy, and recently he's playing the bad guy. He's playing the bad guy in 50 Cent's show, Power, but he also played the bad guy in Daddy's Little Girls. No, for Color Girls. For Color Girls. He played the bad guy where he was hanging the kids from the window and he dropped them. People said that after that scene, they didn't look at him the same. I still look at him the same. He's just an actor. He was just acting. He's just acting, guys. It's not his character. Well, we can't judge a book by its cover. You never know. You never know. There's a lot of people that put a smile on their face out in these streets and they're really evil. So I know. But yeah, again, we're not talking about spooky season. Okay. But yes, I do believe that is a thing. At the same time, you know, you got people like Halle Berry who very pretty, and you know, around her first role, right? It's like she had to play a crackhead, right? And she wasn't like a rough looking crackhead. It was real cute. I thought, and it was funny to me. I watched that movie. It was real funny. I forgot what the name of the movie. That's why I'm sorry. I can't say that movie. You know the movie. I know you got to think of it. You sent it to me as a reference, but yeah. Pretty Privilege. What you thinking?
See, I always thought that, you know, pretty privilege would get you in certain places. But I mean, I guess it is like certain places because you are right. Like, when there is a specific role, when they're looking for a cookie cutter, this is what I want and nothing outside of it, you know, they do have that specific role that they want to fill. So I could see how, like, okay, you might be too pretty for this role. You might be too put together, which, I mean, just saying that is crazy because, I mean, it's acting.
I'm going to say, because who are they to tell me that I can't switch it up?
Right.
Like, I can be... right, like you never know, like the skills, that's what they go to school for. That's what they're actors for a reason. Give my girl Megan Good the roles.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the best actors can play any role.
Of course.
In all honesty, like they could play any role. Like,
of course.
Oh gosh, I was just having a conversation about actors a few days ago, and Will Smith was brought into the conversation. Will Smith has played a bunch of different roles.
Multiple.
Like he's been the funny guy, the emotional guy, the serious guy. Yeah, like all types of roles. So that just the industry needs to give more chances. And
Agreed.
Yeah,
It's all about
let
chances.
people be diverse.
Yeah, that part.
Let people switch it up.
And hopefully, again, with all the hoopla that's going on in the industry, with all those people that had a choice are now quitting and leaving and this, that, and the third, we finally about to see some new stuff and let the people decide if they like what they see or not. Because everybody has different tastes, you know? So, yeah. Different taste. Pretty privilege. Let's talk about some more pretty people. Victoria's Secret, Tyra Banks. Ow. Let's get it. She is about to get back on that stage after 6 years. Yes, let's see her walk. Let me see you talk. Walk. Let me see you.
All right, so the Victoria's Secret fashion show is returning after a long 6 years, coming back to Brooklyn on October 15th. So, Victoria's Secret has rebranded in the recent years, dropping the Angels and launching the VS collection.
Yes, Victoria's Secret.
So, this initiative focuses on celebrating women and increasing diversity and inclusivity in its marketing, branding, and clothing. Honestly,
She finna give us a show, honey.
Yeah.
She finna give us a show, honey.
You know, that is crazy because I have seen how the Victoria's Secret Angels, like those fashion shows, put out a very specific, you know, we were talking about cookie cutter images and, you know, exactly what you want. And if it doesn't fit in that cookie cutter, it's got to go. We saw a lot of that with the Victoria's Secret Angels. Very cookie cutter, beautiful women, but very cookie cutter, not inclusive, not diverse. And if we're bringing it back and making it more inclusive, I'm all for it because growing up looking at the Angels, that was like the it girls.
Tyra got some meat on her bones. She's about to show us what's really good. What's really good. And she got Cher headlining. I wonder what they're gonna sing. Like I said, they about to give us a show, and that's about to be what? October 15th. Yes. Speaking of it, Tyra Banks, did y'all know she had an ice cream shop? Okay. It's called Smash and Dream. I just found out about her ice cream shop when what's the guy that comes and do food reviews? What's the guy?
You're talking about Keith Lee?
Yes. Keith Lee came to DC when he did his little walk around DC. He had visited her ice cream shop and said it was pretty good. She's more than a pretty face. She's a businesswoman. And it's so funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's like you never would have thought of that. Just like we thought that Sexy Red should come out with, like, what we say? We said shades, not lip gloss. Or who was it? Lil Mama should be coming out with lip gloss and not shades. Tyra Banks, a model. When we hear models and what we've been brought up on when it comes to models, you got to be a stick. And for her to have ice cream, she's selling ice cream. A model selling ice cream. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. We're not thinking about the body no more, you know? Yeah. It's about the walk. The smash. How you smash?
You say the snacks.
The smash. Oh, she calling me a big girl on the low. It's okay though. But let's talk about the smash part.
So, smize, part of the name nods to the term Banks coined in 2009, meaning smiling with your eyes. So, advice often given to competitors on Top Model, and dream refers to a
philanthropic.
Yeah, Jesus. My pronunciation is not here today.
Oh, philanthropic. I said philanthropy. Oh, and I still ain't say it right.
Neither of our pronunciation is here today.
Philanthropic.
Don't
post that. I fixed myself. Don't come
Y'all
for
get
me.
the idea.
Philanthropic. Go ahead. Offshoot of the venture. This is a pop-up in DC and Connecticut Avenue, so you should check it out.
We know that y'all are pretty already, but make sure that you're pretty with a purpose. Did you know that many foster care children don't have anything to put their belongings in, so they have to put their stuff in trash bags when they're moving place to place? So, come on, do you really need those old suitcases? Donate them to local foster care organizations and give them to children that really don't have anything else.
Agreed. You hoarders. And that is all for our show today, y'all. Stay locked in on WLLB Radio 1 and at Pretty Girl Influence on all platforms. And if y'all see us waving, I mean, for the... He want to be a part of the show so bad, Lil Nat. Lil Nat want to be a part of the show so bad, but y'all know it's that time. It's that. I'm done.
Don't forget Pretty Girl Influence on all platforms and Pretty Girls on Top by Dorothy Malone.
Check it out.
I know you think that he's high, talking about what he done bought, girl. You need to stop. He got cash like he on shops. I heard